Some district staff recommended these changes because these reports could have personal information. The RPS auditor questioned the change, saying that these reports haven't been redacted for decades, and he deferred to the school board to make the decision. There's a direct way for the public to put eyes on the checks and balances in place for Richmond Public Schools. That's the audit page on the district's website. It's where the district's auditor is supposed to publish reports the school board tasks them to investigate, and where more audits are expected to be released after the school board chose to revamp its process in 2023. They determined the prior process did not conform to standards and said some reviews could not be found or hadn't been done for a decade. The website is where the new district auditor, Douglas Graff, wanted to publish his 2024 audit. However, he says he encountered concerns from some district staff when he put in his request for publication of the report. A published email shows that 2 district staff members expressed concerns releasing the full report as is. They requested summaries be posted or the audit have some parts redacted.
I've never seen a redacted audit report. That does not mean that we can't do that. It's just that the norm for RPS since 1978 or whatever it is to post audits in full.
Graff took his concerns to his bosses, which is the school board audit committee.
I think it's something that the audit committee can obviously discuss it here, but it's something that I think you would want to probably take to the greater board.
He brought the district's director of communications and chief of staff, who asked questions about potentially redacting the report.
We are totally in favor of posting the reports, but just want to make sure we're respectful in minding the privacy of our employees as well.
Graff answered questions from the board and expressed that he believes best practices require him to include all information.
For an audit report to be deemed as good, it is to provide as much information the reader needs to understand the matter. So if that means I need to spell out the director of transportation, Floyd, whoever, or this person or that person, then that's what goes in the report.
Board members then weighed in, but did not come to any concrete conclusions.
That we just, went through a very grueling lawsuit, which we lost, about redacting information and FOIA laws, and we need to be really careful.
I agree that it's important to be sharing what audits we're doing, because I think that's important. We're paying your salary and we want that to be transparent. But it does look like across the Commonwealth, everyone's doing it differently.
The committee plans to have the district's attorneys weigh in on the legality. They then plan to bring it in front of the full school board to make a decision. In Richmond, I'm Maggie Marshall, CBS 6 News.